Namaste, Goa Flowers. I am Anita Goa. For those of you who are new to me and my channel, welcome. Today I offer you practice number 6. We are moving on up in Beginner Plus. This is my continuation of the beginner series, Beginner 8, teaching you my style of yoga, Goa Flow. So today we are going to go through a new moon salutation, and I'm also going to introduce you to crow pose. So we are just stretching the edge on trying to find our balancing point, all with getting stronger, more flexible, and more enduring for life. God knows we need it. So if you enjoy this practice, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you let me know in the comment box below how this is feeling on your body and how the series is going. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It's free and it helps to support me so I can continue to give you free content in return. So just click the subscribe button. If you don't know how to subscribe, just follow the link below and there is a step-by-step guide that will help you. It's not so difficult, but it's not that intuitive either. Okay? So I will see you on the mat. Have fun. You might not need any equipment or tools for this practice, but you could always keep 2 blocks next to you in case you want to use them to step forward and step back if you have been using them within this series. So just use them as you see fit. Let us come into a seated position, so you can sit either in Hero Pose Virasana or cross-legged, and work your palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes and close your mouth. And just check in with your breath. Check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling today. Just soften your lips and soften your eyes. And just allow the breath to take over. So we'll be flowing with a different moon salutation today. You can consider it moon salutation number 2. And then I'm going to introduce you to crow pose, which is an arm balancing pose. Lots of balance in this pose. It takes a lot of practice in order to find the right amount of balance, to find that balancing point. So in this practice, please be patient, be kind and gentle to yourself as you're breathing and just doing the best that you can in this moment. And as you do, then it adds up and your nervous system will start to find its way, and then one day you will find that balancing point. So draw your chin into your chest and set an intention for yourself. Maybe on the theme of having compassion for yourself, being kind to yourself, just staying with your breath, exploring and enjoying this moment. And lift your chin and open your eyes. Beautiful. You're going to come forward into a downward facing dog. So set your arms up to shoulder distance apart. Curl the toes under and draw your sitting bones to the ceiling. Just find the length in your spine. And pedal a little bit through your feet first, just getting into your calves, into your hamstrings. Just feel free to move the hips a little bit side to side to get into the outer upper hips.
Good. And then keep your heels off the floor. And inhale, lift the right leg to a three-legged dog and see that your toes point down. Squeeze through the bottom of your buttocks as you draw up through the navel and draw the heart forward. Like we did in the previous practice, number 5, keeping the hips leveled. And then exhale, shift your weight forward as you draw the navel in and round your spine to draw the knee towards your right tricep, the upper arm, and feel like you're pressing the floor away from you. And inhale it back to three-legged dog. So that action comes in really handy for crow pose. Exhale again, round the spine, draw up through the navel, press through the floor, wrap the shoulder blades into the armpits, and feel like you're squeezing through your chest into that serratus muscle. And then inhale it back. Just do that one more time. Exhale, round it in. So you want to lift up as high as you can. Hold, press the floor away from you, but soften your jaw, your eyes, the tops of your shoulders. And then inhale back to three-legged dog. Then exhale, draw the knee into the navel and softly step that right foot forward. Come on to your fingertips and roll the shoulders open. So that action is quite challenging. So there's a lot of strength in it, but there's also a lot of surrender in it. So try to find, as you're pressing the floor away from you, that you're at the same time softening yourself. Good. And then exhale it back to downward dog. Inhale to a plank pose, round and wave into it. And exhale, lower the knees, the chest and the chin into the floor. Inhale to baby cobra or upward dog. This will be part of the moon salutation. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Great. Keep the heels off the floor and inhale, lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Peek behind you and see that your toes point down. Squeeze through the bottom of your buttocks, drop through the navel, draw the heart forward. And then exhale, draw the knee to the navel, round the spine, send the shoulders over the wrists, wrap the shoulder blades into the armpits, press the floor away from you, and draw the knee to the left tricep. Inhale it back. And do that again. Exhale, round it in. And it's very important that you try to soften the upper shoulders, the tops of the shoulders, into the neck, into the jaw. And inhale back. Good. Exhale it again. Round it in. Wrap the shoulder blades into the armpits. Squeeze through your chest. And inhale back. So you strengthen that serratus muscle. Exhale, draw the knee into the navel again. Round, lift up as high as you can, and step the left foot forward. Come on to the fingertips. We have been doing that stepping forward transition so much in beginner 8 and beginner plus. So hopefully it feels like the muscles in your back are stretching and your abdominal muscles are strengthening. Good. And take a little dip down and step the right foot forward. Feet come together. Inhale to halfway pose. Lift your toes, root into the four corners of your feet. And then exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, rise. Sweep the arms to the side and up. Gaze at your thumbs. And then exhale. Draw the hands to the heart and rest the arms at the side of your body. So here we go with moon salutation number 2. So be a little patient as we go through every step of it. Hook the right thumb on top of the left. Inhale, lift up, lengthen, arch back, gaze up towards the moon. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right foot back. Lower the knee to the floor and sweep the arms to the side and up for Anjana Asana. You can look up or you can look forward. That's fine too.
Then exhale, lower the fingertips to the floor and step the right foot forward to forward fold. Inhale, Malasana, lift the heels, keep the heels together and hinge it forward. Squeeze the legs against your waist as you stretch the arms forward. And you allow the heels to move towards the floor, but the heels are not touching. Then exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, left foot back, lower the knee to the floor, Anjana Asana. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward to a low lunge. And then exhale, left foot forward to a deep squat. Feet are together. Inhale, lift the heels for balancing chair. So allow the knees to draw towards the toes. Draw the navel in, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, just extend the arms over the head. So a lot of balance here. Then inhale as you draw through the navel, squeeze through the inner thighs, press through the feet, straighten the legs out. And then exhale, namaste. Good. So we're going to do that again. Hook the left thumb on top of the right, lift up, lengthen, arch back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back, lower the knee, Anjana Asana. Exhale, left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, Malasana, lift the heels, separate the knees, squeeze the thighs against the waist, stretch it forward. So you feel a little bit of that roundedness like you did in the knee to the elbow. Draw up through the navel, feel the legs squeezing your waist. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back, lower the knee, Anjana Asana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. And then exhale, right foot forward into a deep squat. Inhale, balancing chair. Try to squeeze the inner heels, inner thighs together. Find your balance on the balls of your feet. Exhale, straighten the arms up. Then inhale, straighten the legs, really squeeze in. Use your leg muscles. And exhale, namaste. So that's the moon salutation number 2. And I'm going to add on to this a little bit, just in my own Goa flow creative way. Hook the right thumb on top of the left, lift up, lengthen, arch back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back, Anjana Asana. And then exhale, right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, Malasana again. I'm just going to go a little back. And then from here, try to exhale, draw your elbows and arms in under your shins, ground the palms to the floor,
Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other as you round your back. Notice how I'm drawing up through my navel, rounding my back, and then gradually send your weight forward. See that you're in a place here where your elbows are on top of your wrists, and as you send your weight forward, you squeeze the legs towards each other. Gradually your feet will start to lift off the floor. And you try to find your balance this way. It's a little scary initially, but you keep practicing. Then lower the feet. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Lower the knee. Anjanasana. How did that go? And then exhale, downward facing dog. It takes a little practice. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. In baby cobra. And hold it here in the baby cobra. And just find yourself rocking forward and back a little bit. Breathing. Inhaling as we lift. Exhaling as we release. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. And just hold it there, right? So this is just such a balance between surrendering, letting go of what we don't need, and then just opening ourselves up to our potential, what's already there in front of us, and what can serve us in a better way. Draw the right knee to the navel, step it forward. Then pivot the left heel in 45 degrees and reach the left arm up and over the ear, extended side angle. So you can keep the fingertips to the floor, or you can keep your palm onto a block, or come up onto your forearm. Keep your toes lifted and keep drawing into the navel and lift through the heart. Drop the shoulders down. So very much in the crow pose is about pulling into yourself and then opening up and expanding from there. And this is something we work a lot with in Goa Flow. Then slowly lower the left hand to the floor, pivot the left heel off, and twist it open to the right. Keep your right knee lined over the ankle. Lower the right hand to the floor. Take a little dip down and step the left foot forward, deep squat. Inhale, balancing, chair. Hold it. So as you allow the knees to draw towards the floor, navel pulls in, you'll find your transverse abdominis, your deep abdominal muscle, pulling in like a corset. And that lifts your chest and it moves your head back. So your head is over your shoulders and your shoulders are over your pelvis, like we always practice. And then extend the arms up. Keep your focal point in front of you. Then inhale, straighten the legs out. And exhale, namaste. So much fun. Hook the left thumb on top of the right, lengthen, arch back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back. Lower the knee into the floor, Anjanasana. And then exhale, the left foot forward, forward fold. Then inhale, Malasana again. Hinge it forward. Squeeze your legs against your waist. Just let your head drop for now. And then exhale, draw your elbows in under your shins. Ground your palms shoulder distance apart. As you lift your seat, round your back. Keep squeezing the legs towards each other like magnets. Send your heart and your vision forward. Don't lift your chin up too high. Just look down, but lift from your center as much as you can. Try not to throw the feet off. Just let them lift. Lower the feet. Good. And exhale, fold it over. Inhale, right foot back, lower the knee. Anjana Asana. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra again. Hold it there, beautiful. So the pelvis is supporting you. And just notice in this baby cobra that as you inhale, your body naturally lifts up. And as you exhale, it naturally drops down. Then lift your hands and your legs, extend the arms to the back. And then gradually draw your heels towards your buttocks and see if you can take a hold of both ankles at the same time. And if you tend to take a hold of one ankle always, see if you can take a hold of the other ankle so that you move away from any imbalance that might be there. And hold, stretch the legs away, roll the shoulders open. Try not to struggle in this opening, in this back bend. Just feel the muscles in your back strengthening and the muscles in your front opening. And as you inhale, feel that your body lifts. And as you exhale, feel that your body drops. So there is this ebb and flow happening. Good, and slowly release. Extend the legs. Bend the elbows, ground the palms, elbows on top of the wrists. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Feel free to sigh, flutter your lips. And just hold the downward dog for a little bit to neutralize. After that deep back bend, breathe in, breathe out. Then draw the left knee to the navel and step it forward. Come on to your fingertips. Pivot the right heel in, extended side angle. Reach the right arm up and over the ear. Stay on your fingertips, palm onto a block, or forearm to your thigh. Inhale and exhale. Lift out of your shoulders, draw into yourself. Roll the navel and the heart up towards the sky, up towards the possible. And lower the right palm to the floor, pivot that right heel off, and twist it open to the left. Lower the left hand to the floor. Take a little dip down, step the right foot forward, deep squat, and then inhale, balancing chair. Ah, yes. Stay and breathe. Just find that position where your head comes over the shoulders and the shoulders over the pelvis. Just feel that release into your lower back, middle, upper back. And then interlace your fingers, whichever way works, and then turn your palms to face up. Just give your wrists a little bit of a stretch. Good, and now work your palms back together again. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fully there. Inhale, straighten out the legs. And exhale, namaste. Very good. So how did that feel? Opening, grounding, releasing, hopefully centering. So inhale again, sweep the arms to the side and up. Let's try one more crow. And then exhale, fold over your thighs. Then inhale, lift your heels. Separate the knees for that malasana again. Hinge it forward. Breathe in, Breathe out. Draw the elbows in under the shins, ground the palms. Feel like you're squeezing your inner thighs towards each other. Draw up through the belly. Shoulder blades separate. Wrap into the armpits. Press the floor away from you. Send your heart forward. Try to work the elbows on top of the wrists. And then gradually, just over time, what goes down must come up. So as your face goes down, your feet will start to lift off. And just hold it for as long as you can. Finding that shelf for yourself to breathe on. And release. Forward fold. Step the left foot back. Lower the knee into the floor. Point the foot. Anjaneyasana. So good. So good. Then lower the right forearm to the floor. The thigh. Hold it there. And then see, maybe the left knee needs a little padding. But see, as you draw in through the navel, draw your left heel towards your buttocks. All right, keep your chest lifted. And you'll feel a little bit of a stretch there into your left shoulder as well. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Good. And then gradually release. Exhale it to downward facing dog. Inhale the left foot forward. Exhale, lower the knee to the floor, point the foot. Anjaneyasana. Then lower the left forearm to the thigh. Good. And then draw in through the abdomen, bend the right leg, and give your knee some padding. All right, if it feels like it's too intense to do this, just hang out in Anjaneyasana. And just over time, start to feel that the hip flexor, your psoas, your quadricep, all these muscles attached to your hip will start to soften and release. And if it doesn't agree with your knee at all, don't worry about it. Good, and gradually release. The arms back up. Lower the hands to the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, last one. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. In baby cobra or upward dog. And then exhale, child's pose. Draw the hips back. And just allow the hips to become very heavy. You can bend the elbows. Keep your palms together. Let your upper body become very heavy, but also at the same time light. So when you inhale, feel that it inflates your back body. And then as you exhale, feel that it deflates your back body. Good. And extend the arms and roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Sit down into a stick pose. Sit to the tips of your sitting bones. And then draw the right leg in. So the right heel is right in front of your right sitting bone. Root down into the foot as you lift up as tall as you can. You might have to sit on a block here or a blanket. Then you're going to exhale and hinge it forward and try to keep that right leg as close to your waist as you can, like you did in that malasana, squeezing the legs against your waist. And see if you can take a hold of your left foot. If you can't take a hold of the left foot, you can hold on to your ankle, or you can use a strap and keep the chest lifted. Breathe in fully and exhale completely. So feel yourself drawing yourself in
to yourself, and then from there opening up and expanding. So this takes a lot of flexibility in the calf, in the hamstring, as well as in your torso. Good. And then gradually release. That eventually becomes Marichasana A. And then keep the right leg extended, bend the left leg. So the left heel is right in front of your left sitting bone. And then hold around, root down into the foot, and then lift up as tall as you possibly can. This is not an easy pose to be in at all. And it has a lot to do with the proportion of your limbs as well. Good. Then bend forward, so the shoulder goes to the inside of the knee. Press the leg against your waist. Draw in through the navel and lift through the heart, and see if you can take a hold of that right foot. So breathe in and breathe out, and you will start to see how this practice comes together over time and helps you in your crow pose. It will send you off right into the stratosphere, whatever that might mean for you. Good, and then gradually release and extend the leg out. Lovely. Come to the front of your mat, legs are bent. Inhale the arms up, and then exhale, roll it down vertebrae by vertebrae. And now I bet your abs are feeling so strong and supportive. And slowly lift your legs up. Good, and draw your knees into your chest. Let your shoulder blades relax down. And find a happy baby pose. So the soles of the feet are towards the ceiling. Hold the outsides of your feet. And then try to draw your knees towards your armpits. See if you can keep your lower back as close to the ground as possible. Middle and upper back to the floor as well. So you draw your shoulder blades down. And keeping the heart lifted. And the tops of your shoulders are very relaxed. As well as your jaw and your neck. So you feel this pulling in to yourself. Such a valuable action to pull into yourself, and as you've pulled into yourself, then from there you expand and then you take off. It's like putting the oxygen mask on yourself first, and when you've done that, then you can help everyone else. But if you don't have the oxygen, if you don't have the energy, then it's very challenging to support anyone else. So this trains you to support yourself first. And release. Excellent. Then extend one leg at a time. Separate your feet. Adjust your pelvis. Flip the feet open to the side. Let the arms rest at the side of your body. Or you can keep one hand on your belly, another hand on your heart. And just let your belly expand on the inhale and let it go back to normal on the exhale. And just let your body, your mind, your spirit absorb this practice. And just allow yourself to learn whatever you need to learn from it. Be kind, be compassionate, be gentle towards yourself. Wiggle your toes and your fingers and work your legs together.
Then draw your non-dominant leg in first and your dominant leg in second. Hold around your knees and lift your head and kiss your knees. Mwah. Thank you. Mwah. Or send the mirror kisses. Lower the head, cup your hands around the knees. Draw the knees away, then lift your head again and roll yourself up to sit. Good, and cross your legs. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope that you had fun exploring maybe a new pose, as in the crow pose. Happy exploring, and just keep practicing so that you find that balancing point. We're asking a lot of your nervous system, and it's trying to absorb it all. So give yourself some space and time to grow. I will see you in the next practice. We only have 2 more to go, and then you will be an intermediate yoga practitioner. Congratulations. Bye.